Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I hope you stick around, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. So as some of you already know who have been following me for a little bit, every month I try and do a Dollar Tree Empties trash talk, and so we're going to get into it for July's. Now, as I'm sure you saw me talk about in some of my shorts, I did mention I'm going to try some more of the everyday essentials, such as like deodorant, razor blades, things of that nature. So you are going to see some of the items that I have fully finished because I like to give everything a full shot. So with that being said, let's get into it and we'll talk about everything individually. We're going to start off this trash talk with the chocolate chip muffin mixes. Now, I usually buy the blueberry ones. You can just add water, make it super simple, or I like to add milk, makes them a little bit more fluffy. However, these are great. I usually buy 2 packs and I find that they get about 9 of the regular size muffins, or you can use them for the little teeny tiny mini muffin pans. They work just as good. But these are an excellent addition to a morning breakfast. Now, this is not a staple item from Dollar Tree. This is just probably an overstock, but it is these Pepperidge Farms Monaco Mint Chocolate Cookies. These were fantastic. If you ever had this brand before, you know that the items are good. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but even I hauled these a while ago and the expiration date is October 19th of 23, so it still had a while to go. So these were perfect, nothing wrong with them. I enjoyed them. I like buying the peanuts, the shelled peanuts from the Dollar Tree, because I find if I buy the giant bag, then I'm going to eat the whole giant bag, where if I just have the little bag, it's good. I can kind of keep control and keep myself into check. I'm not sure if anybody else is like that, but it is what it is. So these are the jumbo peanuts, the Roadhouse ones. They are slow dried roasted with sea salt. These are great. There was nothing wrong with them. They're just like any other peanut. So I shared these with you last month, but I finished a second box, and again, they were still really good. These were the roasted garlic and herb. They did have a plain one. It came in a white box. I did not pick those up, but if you see these and you like to make charcuterie boards or chicken salad or tuna salad, or even just simple cheese and crackers, these are a great pickup and definitely half the price of what you would pay in a regular grocery store. Albanese gummies. If you've never tried these, pick them up. They come in a variety of different flavors and options actually at the Dollar Tree. This one here was the sour, sorry. It has 12 flavors. These are awesome. I think actually, I ruined the package, but it seems like there was strawberry, mango, lemon, orange, green apple maybe, watermelon, pink grapefruit, raspberry, and grape, and there was some more. However, I tore the package in the wrong spot, but these are excellent. If you've never tried these, pick these up. Next are these drink enhancers. This is the last item in the food stuff for this month. And I got the blueberry and the Skittles. I know these are controversial for some people, but that's not what we're here for. I'm just letting you know that Dollar Tree does sell them. I've tried both of these. They're excellent, good flavor. I would put them in more than just a regular 500 milliliter bottle of water because I found them to be a little bit, like a little overly sweet in just a regular bottle, but I do have one of those 40-ounce reusable cups, and with that packet in that 40-ounce bottle is fantastic. It has a good flavor. It's good to go. So if this is something you like, pick these up from the Dollar Tree. Okay, so food storage bags. I like to buy my little snack bags from there and the regular sandwich zipper seal bags. These are great. The seal is perfect. They seal really good. They're a good thickness of a bag. It's not like super cheap or you're afraid your food's gonna pop out of there. I've never experienced any kind of mess in my lunch bag. Nothing out of the sort. So instead of spending, $3, $4, $5 on Ziploc bags, just pick them up from the Dollar Tree. They work just as good. They're perfect. Right now in the back to school section, you are going to find these pastel highlighters. So if you're into notebook art or journaling or planners, I like to use these for word searches. These were an awesome addition. They work great. There's a lot of ink in the marker, and I am going to go ahead and show you the different colors because that's what we're here for, so I can share these things with you. They are a chisel tip, so if you're not sure what that is, I am going to share that with you in just a second. So I'm going to move these out of the way. I have a sheet of paper here, and I have all the colors, so we're going to give all of these a whirl. So you get 2 in a pack. So The chisel tip just means that it's kind of curved, so it's easier to highlight nicely. So I'm gonna just share with you some of the colors. So this one was the pink, purple, the yellow, a peach, light blue, and the light green. So as you can see, they all work really good, but if you're looking for a not so bright highlighter and just something nice, I think these are trending a lot right now if you are into journaling and things of that nature. So if that's something you need or want, check them out because I don't think they're gonna stick around very long. So this is just some super glue. It came in 4 little tiny packs, which was fantastic. That way you're not worrying about opening up a big container and it drying out and going to waste or leaking all over the place. These were fantastic. Held perfectly, did exactly what I needed it to do. So if you need some super glue and you don't want to spend a lot, pick it up at the Dollar Tree. So it's that time of year again where we have all those pesky little fruit flies. So if you don't care for those long sticky traps hanging all over the place, you can try this. This is a cup and it has a little basket in it. You put a piece of fruit or vegetable in the bottom of the cup. The fruit fly flies in, gets stuck. Now it doesn't kill it in there. It's more of a catch and release situation. So if that's something you like or you don't necessarily want to kill them and you just want to bring them outside, this is a good option. Or if you just simply don't like the long sticky thing hanging down, which is my case, this is a good way to go. I have captured a couple fruit flies in there and I just let them go outside. No big deal. Put a new piece of fruit in, good to go. Okay, next is these Essentials hangers. You get 6 in the pack. I just bought the plain white ones. I know that they came in a black and a white. These are exactly what they are. They're just hangers for your clothes. They have the little notches on the top, so if you have little straps or you want to hook some pants or something on there, they work perfectly. No issues there. Is it the best deal for your dollar? Probably not. You probably can pick up a bigger pack at Walmart for cheaper. However, I was at the Dollar Tree. I needed them. It was out of convenience. But they work perfectly. They're pretty sturdy. I have no issues with anything collapsing them or breaking. They're perfect. Okay, so these are the doggy waste bags. You get 60 in the roll. Most of you know I do not have a dog, but I do have neighborhood cats that I feed and they sometimes will poop in the backyard. So I will do a quick sweep of that before I cut the lawn just to make sure that there's no poop. But I bought these bags to pick up their poop with and it's perfect. So if it's good for kitty cat poop, I can't imagine they wouldn't be strong enough for a doggy poop. So if you need some doggy bags, these are perfect. Okay, next is some beauty items. This was the one handle razor with 3 blades and it came with 3 additional blades in it. It had a pink handle. I'm making this very clear that this was garbage. This was not worth the $1.50 each. You can only use the blade one time because that little strip on the top that they put, like the little strip up here, it fell off after one use. So no good. I do not recommend these. Do not waste your $1.50 in Canada or your $1.25 in the United States. These are no good. No good at all. Okay, next I want to steer you as far away as possible from this body spray, Fresh Scent. It's a deodorizer spray. When you sniff it, like spray it and sniff it in the air, it smells delicious. It's wonderful. Great smell. You think it's going to be wonderful. However, you spray it on your armpits and immediately your armpits are on fire. This was no good. I did try it twice because I thought, oh, maybe, maybe I have some razor burn or something underneath my armpit. Not the case, because I did let my armpits kind of rest for a few days before I shaved again and tried it again, and it still stung. Do not buy this item. So I have just a few more beauty items and then we'll be wrapping this up. If you are still hanging in there with me, leave me the little nail polish emoji down below. So let's talk about these nail wraps. So if you have any experience using nail wraps, these are going to be fantastic for you. They're very sticky, they're adhesive, they have a good little stretch to them. I have no issues with the product itself. However, I had a real hard time putting these on. I don't have any experience with nail wraps. This was my first time. I struggled to get these on properly. But I put them on about 4 days ago and they are still sticking. I don't even dare want to show you how atrocious it looks because I have no experience with them. However, I will buy them again. I do want to give this a go one more time because I think this is a fun option for nails. Okay, I want to talk about these falsie nails. So these are just false nails and it comes with the glue. You get 12 nails in each of these packs. The patterns are so pretty. I'm sure you can't miss them if you go into Dollar Tree. You know exactly what they look like. You know that there's 100 different options. But I will tell you, if you are going to buy these, purchase yourself 2 packs of them because not all the nails fit, and when they tell you they give you 12 nails, they give you 4 thumbs. Therefore, they don't necessarily fit very well on all 10 fingers. So I highly suggest that you pick up 2 packs of these. That way you get a fit that's good for you. Also be mindful that the glue in here is garbage. Do not use the glue in here. Spend a little bit more money. Get yourself a good style, like a good name brand glue, maybe from Walmart or Shoppers or wherever you like to shop, Amazon, it doesn't matter. Just buy yourself a better glue because the glue that is included in it, no good, garbage. So this was the lip gloss duo from Laura Ashley. Now I already did a deep dive into this in a shorts video, so if you are curious about that, I'm just going to have you go back and check that out. I'm not going to talk too much about it here, but yep, they were pretty colors, they worked good, and if you are curious about the different shades of the 2 packs that Dollar Tree does sell, just check out my last video about them. So Dollar Tree got these Intense Nourishing Oil Care Daily Hair Treatment. So as you can see, I only used one. Now, I typically have semi-dry hair. It's not terrible, but it is a little bit dry. I tried this little packet. I only used 1 capsule. However, I found it to be so oily, it just made my hair actually gross. I did not like it, and I only put it on my ends. I did not put it on the root because I do have more of an oily root and a dry bottom. So I was not a fan of this. If you suffer from extremely dry hair, this might be good for you. However, if you're kind of in between like me where it's not necessarily dry, but it's not really oily, these are not going to be good for you. It's like a complete oil slick in your hair, so I was not a fan. So this here was the Sassy and Chic Lash Comb. This was great. I used this. I love it. So I put on 1 layer of mascara, kind of comb out my eyelashes, put another layer on, and it separated the lashes really nice. It combed through them. It took out any possible chunks you might have from the mascara on there. So if you see these, pick these up. This was actually a really good product. So LA Colors put out this Face Mist Refresher. It primes and refreshes makeup. I bought the flavor coconut. The smell is fantastic. It's actually like a real coconut smell. It's not like that artificial coconut. One problem though, as soon as I sprayed it on my face, I could feel my face kind of burn. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it was like a very tingly burning sensation. I tried it twice, just like I did with the deodorant, just in case maybe I had like a residue of a face wash on there, and I gave it a good wash and tried it again, and it still burned my face. So for me, this was no go. So if you typically have maybe sensitive skin, you're going to want to steer clear of this item. But if usually items don't bother your face whatsoever, this might be a nice addition. It was refreshing, I will tell you that. However, it made my skin sting. Okay, so I believe these also were from Sassy and Chic. I don't have the container or like the top for it. However, it's 4 finger sponges. You can put your concealer on with them, or your foundation, or some powder, whatever you like. They came in a really nice, cute little case. I'll open it up for you. Now, it's like a spongy material, and then the back has like a place where you can put your finger in. So like that. The concept of this item is great. I love it. They're cute, they're tiny, and what kind of girl doesn't like cute and tiny little cosmetic items, right? We all fall for it. However, I did not like the way it put the product on my face. I found that it didn't really push into my skin really well. It kind of just smeared it around. So I was not a huge fan of this. If you've tried these before, let me know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Did you try these? Did it work for you? I did a patting motion, not a dragging. So I used it the same way I would use a beauty blender, but yeah, I was not a fan of these. So from Cosmic Colors, this was a BB cream, and I think they only have like 2 or 3 shades. This was the lightest shade. I really like this. It is definitely not a full coverage. It is a BB cream, so it's more like a moisturizing tinted cream in a way. So if you've used BB creams before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I like this. I don't typically like a whole lot of makeup on my face. I'm more of just kind of get my complexion all even and I'm good to go. I don't like very thick stuff. So if you are in the same boat as me and you just like a nice sheer but even complexion, this was great. As you can see, I used the whole thing and I will be buying more. From Scunchi, I think that's how you say it. If I'm saying it wrong, I apologize, was these 4-piece of snap clips. I picked out the color brown because that's the color of my hair. These were great. They were strong. They hold my hair well. They are not flimsy. Now, like I said, you only get 4 pieces in here, so it's not the best deal if you're looking for quantity-wise, because Dollar Tree does sell larger packs of them, but they usually come in like a rainbow color and usually black, where I was looking for brown. So if you're looking for quantity, you might want to pick up a bigger pack. However, if you're looking for just a specific color, these were great. I highly recommend them. So the last 2 items are from an American Dollar Tree. This here was from the brand Bolero, and it's How Renewing. It's eucalyptus and green tea. You get 32 facial wipes in here. I love these. I wake up and I use these right away. I feel like it's more refreshing than just splashing some water on my face when I wake up. So I just want you to know that these are cruelty-free, they are dye-free, paraben-free, and sulfate-free. So these are a good clean item to use if that's something you get concerned about. So I did pick up a few more. However, I am trying different ones, some that I had bought from here, some that I had bought from the United States, but it does take me a little bit to get through these items. But this is one that I fully use. It's completely empty. And last but not least is the Goli Super Greens Gummies. I hauled this a couple months ago, and I told you that as I get through these, I would keep you updated on if they made any difference or anything like that. I would say I don't feel any different. It's just like taking any other vitamin. Are you getting more greens into your diet? Sure, of course. When you eat them, are they tasty? Yep, they sure are, but I don't feel any different. And when I first eat them, it's like, you know that great feeling you get when you eat a great big giant fat salad and you're just like, ooh, I'm healthy. It's just like that. I eat those and I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be a good healthy day. However, you know, I don't see any difference visually or feeling wise. So, I mean, you do with that what you will. So anyway, that is everything for my July empties. I hope you enjoyed this. If you are still here, thank you for taking the time out to stick with me through this. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.